I realized I might be in trouble when my boss complimented my work in public and criticized it in private 5 minutes later. I work in operations at a logistics company, nothing glamorous, just spreadsheets and deadlines. I'm Jordan, and my manager, Claire, prides herself on being direct, which usually means blunt in meetings and slippery afterward. There's also Evan, a coworker who laughs a little too hard at Claire's jokes and somehow always ends up attached to her projects. Things were fine until I stayed late one night to fix a reporting error that would have blown up the next morning. Claire thanked me over Slack, told me I saved the team, and said she'd make sure leadership knew. The next week, during a department meeting, she casually mentioned that someone had caused confusion by not following instructions, then locked eyes with me for half a second too long. After that, the vibe shifted. My calendar started filling with vague check-ins. Evan suddenly needed to be looped on everything I touched. Claire would ask for my input, then repeat it later like it was her idea. I started documenting everything, because I've been burned before and I'm not stupid. The escalation came when Claire asked me to train Evan on a process I literally built from scratch. She framed it as collaboration, but I could tell it was about replacement, not teamwork. During one training session, Evan asked questions that felt less curious and more forensic, like he was reverse engineering my job. The turning point hit when I was left off an email chain about a project I owned, then got called into a meeting for missing a deadline I didn't even know existed. I finally snapped, politely. I pulled up timestamps, messages, shared docs, all neatly organized. I asked Claire, calmly, if expectations had changed or if communication had broken down somewhere specific. She froze for half a second, then pivoted hard, saying she appreciated my passion but thought I needed to work on flexibility. The room went quiet. Evan stared at the table. After that meeting, Claire stopped assigning me new work but kept asking me to support Evan. I'm still employed, still doing my job, but it feels like I've been quietly benched without being fired. Part of me wants to escalate to HR, and part of me worries that makes me look paranoid or difficult. I can't tell if I'm protecting myself or slowly being pushed out with a smile. So do you fight back formally, or keep your head down and plan an exit?